Have you ever wondered why some people seem to accomplish so much more in a day than others? A question that often baffles us as we navigate the hustle and bustle of life. The answer lies in a magical word: productivity. It's not about working harder, but rather working smarter. Productivity, in its simplest form, is the measure of how effectively we use our time. Imagine we all have a vault filled with the same amount of treasure, 24 golden hours. The true value of this treasure, however, is determined not by its quantity, but by how we choose to spend it. Some may squander it, while others invest it wisely, reaping rich rewards. So, it's not that some people have more hours in their day. Rather, they've mastered the art of unlocking the potential for productivity. They've discovered the secret to making every second count. So, how can you squeeze the most out of your day? Let's explore. Productivity starts with setting clear, achievable goals. That's right, my friends. If you're setting out on a journey, you need to know your destination. And in the realm of productivity, that destination is your goal. Now, let's delve into the importance of goal setting. You see, goals give us direction. They serve as our compass, helping us align our actions with our aspirations. Without clear goals, we're like a ship adrift at sea, directionless and susceptible to the whims of the wind. But when we establish our goals, we plot a course and give that ship a destination. But not all goals are created equal. To be effective, they need to be smart. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. Specific means your goal needs to be well-defined, clear, and unambiguous. Instead of saying, "I want to read more," say, "I want to read 1 book per month." This gives you a clear target to aim for. Measurable means you need to be able to track your progress. If your goal is to read 1 book per month, at the end of the month, you can easily check whether you've achieved your goal. Achievable means your goal must be realistic. It should stretch your abilities but still remain possible. If you've never read a book in your life, setting a goal to read War and Peace in a week might not be achievable. Relevant means your goal should align with your broader life objectives. If you're aiming to improve your English skills, reading books in English would be a relevant goal. And finally, time-bound. Your goal should have a deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and prompts us to act. So, to set effective goals, make them smart. Use them as your compass, guiding you towards increased productivity. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Make your wishes come true by setting clear, achievable, and smart goals. Let's keep moving forward, shall we? Now that you have clear goals, it's time to prioritize your tasks. Diving straight into it, prioritization is all about making choices. It's about recognizing that not all tasks are created equal, and some will have a greater impact on your goals than others. One of the most effective ways to prioritize tasks is by using the Eisenhower matrix, also known as the urgent important matrix. This matrix is broken down into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and not urgent and not important. When using this matrix, you'll find that tasks in the urgent and important quadrant should be done immediately, while tasks that are not urgent but important should be scheduled for later. Tasks that are urgent but not important can be delegated, and tasks that are not urgent and not important should be dropped. This way, you are not just busy, but productive. Remember, when everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. Distractions are the biggest productivity killers. They're like uninvited guests at a party, interrupting the flow of work and stealing away precious time. But what exactly are these distractions we speak of? Well, they come in all shapes and sizes. From the constant pinging of social media notifications to the allure of the latest binge-worthy series, from the chatter of colleagues to the clamor of a bustling cityscape outside your window. And let's not forget the classic, daydreaming. Each one of these distractions chips away at our focus, causing us to lose our momentum and stray away from our tasks. But fear not, for we have the tools to combat these productivity thieves. Let's start with the digital culprits. Social media, emails, and instant messaging apps can be a constant source of distraction. One way to keep them in check is by turning off unnecessary notifications, or better yet, allotting specific time slots for checking these platforms. Next, let's tackle environmental distractions. If you're in a noisy environment, consider investing in a pair of noise-cancelling headphones or finding a quieter place to work. If visual distractions are an issue, try to create a clean, clutter-free workspace. As for daydreaming and mind-wandering, these are often signs of mental fatigue. Incorporate short breaks into your routine to refresh your mind and maintain a steady pace of work. Remember, eliminating distractions isn't about creating a sterile, joyless environment. It's about creating a space where you can focus and thrive, where your thoughts and ideas can flow without interruption. And above all, it's about understanding your own patterns of distraction and finding strategies that work for you. So, the next time you find yourself straying from your task, ask yourself, what's distracting me? Once you've identified the distraction, you can take steps to minimize or eliminate it. It's a continuous process, a journey of self-awareness and adaptability. And as with any journey, there will be setbacks. But with persistence and a bit of patience, you'll find your way. Remember, the focus is your superpower. Use it wisely and watch your productivity soar. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. This age-old saying holds a lot of truth, especially when it comes to productivity. No matter how driven or passionate you are about your work, continuously pushing without taking a breather can lead to burnout, a productivity killer. So, what's the solution? Regular breaks. These pockets of rest allow your brain to rejuvenate, improving focus and creativity. They offer a much-needed respite, giving you a fresh perspective when you return to your task. Now you might be wondering, how often should I take a break? The answer lies in the Pomodoro technique. This time management method, developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s, suggests working in focused intervals, usually 25 minutes long, separated by short 5-minute breaks. After completing 4 intervals, or Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique not only helps maintain your energy levels, but also keeps your mind sharp and focused. It's like giving your brain a mini vacation, allowing it to come back revitalized, ready to tackle the next challenge. However, it's not just about taking breaks, it's about making the most of them. So, here are a few tips. First, step away from your workspace. A change of scenery, even if it's just another room, can do wonders in refreshing your mind. Second, do something you enjoy. Read a book, listen to a podcast, take a walk, or even meditate. The aim is to disconnect from work and engage in an activity that relaxes you. Also, remember to hydrate and snack healthily during breaks. Good nutrition plays an essential role in maintaining high energy levels and mental alertness. Lastly, resist the temptation to check work-related emails or messages during your break. This time is for you to unwind and recharge. Remember, rest is not a waste of time, it's an investment in productivity. So, schedule those breaks and watch your productivity soar. After all, a well-rested mind is a productive mind. So, there you have it, 4 steps to becoming more productive. We've journeyed together through the roadmap of productivity, and now it's time to revisit the landmarks we've discovered. The first step was all about setting clear goals. We learned that having a clear vision of what you want to achieve is like having a compass in a vast forest. It guides your steps and keeps you from straying off the path. Next, we navigated the terrain of task prioritization. It's not just about tackling any task that comes your way. It's about identifying which tasks are of high priority, which ones align with your goals, and which ones will have the most significant impact. It's about playing chess with your to-do list, strategically deciding which moves to make first. Thirdly, we delved into the world of distraction elimination. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are as common as the air we breathe. But we learned that by creating a focused environment and setting boundaries, we can keep these distractions at bay. It's like wearing noise-cancelling headphones in a bustling cafe. The noise is there, but it doesn't have to disrupt your focus. And finally, we explored the importance of taking regular breaks. Contrary to what many believe, productivity isn't about working every waking minute. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about understanding that our brains, like our bodies, need time to rest and recharge. It's about realizing that a well-timed break can rejuvenate your mind and boost your productivity. So, let's bring it all together. Becoming more productive is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about setting a steady pace, focusing on the journey, and remembering to take care of yourself along the way. It's about setting clear goals, prioritizing your tasks, eliminating distractions, and taking regular breaks. Remember, productivity is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most, effectively and efficiently. So, go forth and be productive.